Everyone, and welcome to Rainbow Pagan. Now, I know I did this video 7 years ago. I labeled it the same thing because I didn't know what to call it. And this will probably catch more people if I say, living with cerebral palsy 7 years later. This is mainly going to be like an update video, and I'm going to rediscuss what cerebral palsy is. Now, I am not a physician, but I live with cerebral palsy. Now, in the link below, there is a very, very useful video. It is linked video of cerebral palsy. It is a professional discussing many different types, because cerebral palsy is not just one type of cerebral palsy. Now, in that video, I related to a lot of subjects, and you can actually determine for yourself which one is mine, because there was a lot of scientific names being thrown away for types of cerebral palsy. Now, first of all, my body is weaker. My muscles, I'm basically, I am disabled in a way that I can't walk right. Actually, I don't know if it will show it. Actually, I'll show you how my feet are when I walk. And of course, you're not gonna show them. Hold on a minute, let me see. Okay, guys. This is basically how I walk. The one foot sticks out the other one. And then when I walk, like that, as you can see, my other foot is dragging. That is just a brief thing where you could actually see how I walk. And also, I want to show you my shoes. I'm going through shoes now since I'm walking more and making my body a lot stronger and trying to build my muscles up. I'm walking about 3 miles a day, which is very good. But I will show you my shoes here. Now, you can tell which part of the shoes that I use more with my foot. Here's a shoe, you can see the top. This is an athletic shoe. So they're not really, it's made for athletes. That's the top of the shoe. And that's the back of the shoe. So you can tell that I use the heel a lot, or it's dragging a lot. Now this is the other one. You can see that it's taking pressure on this side, and especially up top. As you can see, it's actually indented and ready to go through. Now, I will show you the ones that I began with, why I had to replace these ones. I think these are the new ones. Nope, these are the old ones. Okay, here's the old ones that I had, where you can actually see this for yourself. The other video, I didn't show this stuff. This is my old shoe, which you can see the rail right there that went through. I think these are my new, I can't make sure. Yeah, these are definitely my new ones. Wait a minute. No, these are the old ones. These are the ones I have right now. These are my old ones that I got that I was going to replace. You can see I mainly replaced it because the toe indent was actually to the point that my toes were touching the ground when I walked. These shoes probably could have survived a lot more, but they were a cheap brand, and it's mainly the toe here that is getting the main hit. And again, we combine it to these, which are athletic, that I'm walking my ass off in. And you can see a lot more wear and tear, especially at the toe. Since I talked about how my walking is, you can kind of see with those shoes. I'm trying to give you a visual look of how I walk. Now, I am very lucky in the way that I wasn't wheelchair bound. Technically, I did not walk till I was 3, because of the cerebral palsy. Of course, we know it affects speech. It affects people with learning disabilities, which is in there. Because of course, in a learning disability, it affects speech, it affects muscle control. And also in the other video, I used Wikipedia. It's really bad now. So I used actually reliable sources. The first one you can read if you want, but I would not want to read all that stuff, but you can if you want. The second one is a video of a professional talking about it. So, and it gives a lot of pictures and stuff to explain it, which is a really great video to do so. Now, my opinion on this is like the cerebral palsy that I live with. Sorry if you see creatures, I have a CPAP. Is I live my day-to-day. I don't let the cerebral palsy control me. As you can see, I have pushed myself to 3 miles a day walking. I have lost over 100 pounds of weight. That has nothing to do with cerebral palsy, but at least it decreases the effect of the cerebral palsy. And it actually shows what sucks is it's affecting my shoes. So I got to go to an orthopedic doctor. My mom, when I was younger, of course, when I was younger, I let things get to me too much. I let people control my life. Like I said in the other video, I had speech therapy through school, but I refused to go, which really affects me today. I cannot pronounce my R's or my W's. I say short, like short. And then I say shorts, like that. They basically seem exactly the same when I say, can I have a short, or I'm going to wear shorts out. You really can not tell the same. And if I am talking about a bird that flies around, has wings, like a dove, when I say bird, it sounds like I'm saying something else, for example, of that. So my speech impediment is because of that. And also you can tell in my voice of the speech impediment. And then, I don't want this video to run too long. But I want to support and give support to anyone with cerebral palsy to know that you are not alone. And oh yeah, very important fact. Cerebral palsy is not hereditary. Below I will link stuff explaining that, like short, like definitions of it, and hereditary stuff. And it is not hereditary. In the first video I did on this, there was a lot of stuff that I did not add, and I was basically talking without looking up stuff, which nowadays I do. So you can watch the original video, I have it linked. And then in my old video, I'm going to go back and link this video. So anyhow, just to leave this off, I got to go to my mom when I was a kid. Teenager, she wanted to buy, and she spent $200 on these special shoes to keep my feet straight when I walk. And of course, I was like, oh, I don't feel like wearing them. They feel uncomfortable, and I had to break them in, So now I got to go back to a orthopedic, my foot doctor, and get special shoes made. So anyhow, this has been Rainbow Pagan. If you suffer from cerebral palsy or any other crippled diseases like MS, stuff like that, free to contact me, free to comment on this video. And just remember, you are never alone, and disability is ability. God is blessed.